Also will hydrate too. Yeah, I tend to find like even if you haven't got a chance to play too much, as long as you have like a pretty solid understanding of the game and what's coming and stuff, like what the fuck is this shit? Um, yeah, it's gonna make it a lot easier. Like I reckon there's gonna be a whole bunch of people that just progress so easily. What? I take it you were Mr. Clay?
You son of a bitch! No! No, damn you, no!
Okay, this just reinforces that I think Demon's killing people.
Don't devour me! I'm begging you, don't! No!
That explains even more.
Another job well done. You truly are an exemplary partner.
You flatter me, but where did all those clients go? Yeah, this is a question I had by like client number 2 when they're like, you're a bounty hunter, but all the bounties are dead. All the bounties are able to talk through me. Like, this guy, he said that they can absorb each other. He could be just absorbing people. That's all his return to.
A better place than this stardust-infested wasteland. Rest assured, I have my very own scales of Anubis within my system.
Sorry, that just completely short-circuited my brain. I'm just like, wait, is Anubis somebody in the game? And I'm like, no, it's just Egyptian stuff. It's all good.
I assess the entire life of all my clients. The innocent find their paradise, while those like Mr. Clay...
So, I gather that by like devouring them, he obviously gets to assess them and therefore he takes bounties for them.
well, they end up somewhere far away. Somewhere eternal and unexplainable. Somewhere that suits them. There you go. I do so look forward to working with you again.
This guy is shady. Is it brain rebooting? It really did. I heard Anubis, and then I'm like, wait, did he mean Manubis? You know, the creature of this one. And then I'm like, nah, like they wouldn't fuck up their own like character names and stuff. I'm like, it is interesting then, because then my brain was like, is that where they're getting their inspiration for their naming? Is kind of like, you know, Egyptian gods and like stuff like that, because that's interesting. But like I like knowing where like origins and shit come from. Also trying to figure out how to get this fucking shawl on myself. I have a little like shawl blanket thing, but I'm like it's all tangled up on itself, and I'm trying to get inside the thing for warmth. I'm like I can't have the heater on because my fever's too high for that shit. I can't have a jumper on for the same reason. I should be able to have a shawl on. Doesn't quite do the same thing. I don't know how this thing got so twisted. It's interesting. I was getting more of a Lovecraftian vibes. Yeah, I think a few people were from like the types of creatures and stuff. But like I don't know. I was wondering if like this other dimension and stuff that's seeping in, like it's literally just like its own dimension that's seeping in. That's like it's not an intentional bad guy. It's just that people fucked around and let something in, you know? Like leaving the door open and having a raccoon scavenge in. Like specifically calling out Triumph there. Alright, so I did the silo. I was like, what, level 45? Now, I might as well just ride up here. If I can figure out how to get there. Hang on. Did I come through? I should be able to go out that way. Alright, let's see. I was thinking before, like, this, I've said this before, this game kind of reminds me a bit of the movie The Mist, which I think is by Stephen King. Basically in that, like, you know, these researchers kind of like did a thing, kind of fucked around. It came through, like, I don't know how intentional they were, considering Rosetta seems to be, like, at least a little bit evil intentioned. But then they made use of it, and then they lost control of it. And, yeah. Now it's kind of, like, fully infested everywhere. And it's a bit of a problem for them, you know? So, I don't know. I think this road takes me all the way round through it. The reason why I kind of wanted to do it is because... No, that road ain't gonna do it. There's a lot of cactus around here. They do hurt the bike. There's also a goat back there that apparently I just sideswiped. It's fine. It did not require its face in this specific world. Alright, stuck. I also have to go back to base to repair my stuff before I actually take on the next monolith or silo or something. I wouldn't mind like getting rid of the silos and then doing monoliths. I think that they are leveled out about that kind of way. You do like a 42, a 45, 47, some shits like that. Before you do like a full on like 40 or 50 silo sort of thing. Oh my god. Also, what's interesting is I have got a... I've had... what do you call it? I literally can't think. Hang on. Let me grab my phone and find out. I get like fucking messages all the time. Crunchy one. Where is this? Actually, I think I know. Yeah, I have this Headspace. This Headspace program, this Headspace app or whatever. Basically, kind of like the idea with it is that it's supposed to be meditation and relaxation and shit, right? But I actually used to like listening to it when I was trying to go to sleep. And there was this one story about camping out underneath these Joshua trees. And I'm Australian, right? I don't know what the fuck a Joshua tree is. Apparently this thing is a Joshua tree. I found that out earlier today. And I just kind of like, honestly just sat at the trunk staring at it for a while. And I'm not really sure how long I sat there staring at it. But yeah. I don't know quite what I'd envisioned. I always thought that like, you know, I know this is a cactus, but I'm like, oh, maybe they've got like a different name for it. Or maybe that thing in the distance is like what they call a Joshua tree. Like, I'm like, I wouldn't have thought that like these fuzzy ass bastards would be a Joshua tree. It's just like fascinating to me. Like they have like all these different named trees and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, I assume that like, I assume most of it's American. Hey, gold. There's multiple gold here. If you guys don't know what gold looks like, this is what gold looks like. Is that a snake? No. Anyway, that's how I keep getting gold ingots, by the way. This valley is like, got heaps of it in it. We'll keep going around. Hopefully I'm headed towards the right direction. Maybe put a marker there. It's gonna help me. It almost looks... almost looks fake at first with its fuzzy arms. Yeah, I know, right? Like, that's the thing is I'm like, I always figured that a Joshua tree or something out in the desert would be either one of those, like, you know, the fat, like, bottom tree things that hold on to, like, a shit ton of water? Or, like, some kind of brand of cactus. You know, that was my kind of logic to it. Because I'm like, there can't be that many trees that survive out in the desert. Like, I just don't know this shit. But, maybe there is. I'm actually surprised my bike is lasting. Also, you'll tend to find that this is where a lot of people are. See all the, portable homes? A lot of people have, their vending machines set up on this. They're doing trading and shit. Which is actually pretty smart. But yeah, I came in here briefly just to sell my silver
This is
bars.
bullshit. You just got here yesterday. Now they're making you a guard?
I didn't get here yesterday. I've been here since whatever. That doesn't matter. The mayor himself told me to report here for duty. Go cry to Dennis about it if you want.
Oh, yeah?
Uh, take it easy.
Great. Another outsider. What do you want?
Just trying to figure out what's going on.
Then go bother someone else. I have a duty to carry out here.
Yeah,
Rude.
well, so do I. And I'm not leaving.
Fine. Stand here all you like. I'm not leaving either.
Maximum guards. You know you've got... The fuck is that siren? Yeah, so I actually walked in here. I didn't do none of that shit. I just activated this little riff anchor thingy up here, whatever, you know, the teleporter. So I could at least get into the area. And then I spoke to, like, the one trader that I could talk to here. So that I could sell my ingots, which was, I think, this lady, Lacey. She's, hold on. That's happening. Apparently caps don't require, like, hair on the top. So welcome in, Yonky. Welcome to What's Human. It's found you from your video. I mean from YouTube. Yeah. Nice to meet you. I have a flu at the moment and laryngitis. They had in the background while playing well. Nice. I'm not sure who I'm supposed to talk to here. Fantastic, welcome. And that's the main thing is, like, I mostly just want, like, my videos and stuff playing in the background when you're, like, you know, chilling and stuff. It's kind of what I am mostly aiming for. Hey, you were cold in the video. I do have a flu. Why are you standing here? Perhaps may I call you Mayfly? I hope it's not too presumptuous. No, it's okay. If there's something I can help you with. You look strong and skilled. I bet the deviants are no match for you, right? Well, I'm a bit shy to say this, but girl I like asked me out for dinner. This is a really important date. I don't have proper clothes, couldn't grab any while fleeing. Now, how can I dare return? I'd like to ask you to go back to my old home, which is now full of deviants. Please help me get 2 pieces of clothing. Don't worry, you've risked your life for me to help me. I won't let you down. I'll give you all the money I saved. That's pretty generous of me, right? I could say I'm busy, but I'll help. Great. I live in the collapsed area of Blackfell. My house is one with the black umbrella at the front door. I take 1 top and 1 pair of bottoms. You can only pick 1 top and 1 pair of bottoms, so choose wisely. Or my success on this date depends on you looking at how well you dress. It's your taste to pick your right outfit. Man, I'll fucking pick something. Sorry. I was so happy when I found someone whose voice I enjoyed enough I could keep it up. Just a heads up, I am really sick and I have laryngitis. So this is not my regular voice. I'm Australian, so I've got more of a really fast pace, kind of a bit more energetic kind of voice, generally speaking. So heads up with that, because it might be shocking for people that find me today or hear me on, like, YouTube later and, like, don't know, and then they're like, holy shit. It's like, it's just on fast forward. But so I didn't understand. Wait, was it when I found somebody's voice I could keep it up? So I didn't understand this game that much. Well, 30 in the second area right now in Myers Market. No, I know, it's all good. Nice. I'm just kind of going around and saying hello to everybody in here just to trigger their their quests and stuff. But I'm like level 50. and I'm trying to get like all the silos of Monoliths done. I've pretty much gone around all the strongholds and just like mowed them down on the weekend. So I've only got these left to do and riff anchors, which I couldn't do on the weekend because I had to talk to people. A starry pie fresh out of the oven. Want to give it a taste. Only option was to leave. What the fuck? I wanted to try some of that. That was just plain rude. I already have commissions, that's fine. I was not prepared for that. Jeff, what are you doing? It's about time for a different taste. Okay. So, like, the bosses seem super easy. It said recommend a teammate, but like, it didn't need one. Some of the bosses are easy. As you get higher level, I find that they're not quite as easy. The last couple ones that I've had, I've still gone down. You still should be able to play it solo, because a lot of the quests or challenges and tasks and shit are for solo play. There's only a few where you probably could do of having multiples. Like, I did try a 50 on a lower level monolith, and I almost won, but I ran out of adrenaline things, so I ended up dying and not being able to keep going because I had no medical, so I couldn't recover and fight, which sucked. I got down to like the last 3 minutes of that particular one. I could have hit a 50, it would have been great, but it did recommend multiple people for that, and I mostly just ran away from everything a lot of the time. Put the fucking weapon down. I can't find a teammate to play, to be honest. My server seems dead. It's probably just like more of like the players have either done everything and they're waiting. A lot of the time in games like this, not this specifically because I don't have a huge amount of experience with it and stuff, but I do tend to find like player bases drop off when they know they're like a week or two away, because they're just like, oh, I don't want to waste my time playing, like, you know, if they've done everything, like they just kind of want to have a week to chill before, you know, doing anything else. Dahlia? Do you notice on stage all that incessant talking? I came in here previously, there was a dude up there dancing. Hold on. Oh, there's Lo up there. I probably should go talk to him, hey? It's probably something I should do. Are there any harder areas, maybe? It might be in a hard area. I did find that, like, we moved away from the starting area about level 30. Wait, where the fuck did Lo go? Underneath this? I saw him over here. Where did he go? I hate Lo. I just don't like the guy. But he's down. There he is. There he is. You. What deviant can I get?
Ah, there you are. Heard what happened to you in Chalk Peak. Nasty bit of business, that. But I have some news might cheer you up.
Where did you hear about what happened at Chalk Peak? Yeah, that's disturbing.
It's like this. I need to know things in order to conduct my research effectively. To do that, I make friends, not unlike I have with you. There's Billy and Barry and Bruce, Vivian, Veronica, Vera, Kareem and Carl. Well, you get the idea. Plenty of contacts, keeping me apprised of things. And before you ask, no, those aren't their real names.
What's
My
next?
contact, Dickie, says Rosetta's been conducting some sort of field test associated with this meta-deviant program. Right here in Red Sands.
I feel like I'm that field test.
I figured you'd want to meet up with him. So I arranged a face-to-face.
What is the research ultimate goal?
That's the million-dollar question right there. What indeed? How about turning meta-humans into meta-deviants?
Who was it before? The T-Man is like that, isn't he?
Really quite industrious. Why let nature have all the fun? Double-edged sword, that proposition. Like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're going to get until
Alright.
it's too late.
I just like pimp slap this guy and like flip the table over that whole entire comment right there.
Heck of a gamble to take, if you ask me.
What does Mary have against me?
Betray you? Oh, yes, well, I imagine she ultimately saw you as a threat. Wanted to keep you close until she was sure she had a way to eliminate you. After that, it was just a matter of earning your trust until she could lay her trap. Besides making you look foolish, not too much. Unless, of course, you count trying to change the course of human evolution.
How do we stop
We?
her?
Ah, yes, I see where you're going there. Thing is, I'm happy to just watch and enjoy the spectacle, to be honest.
Yeah, I figured as much with this guy, I really did.
But tell you what, in the spirit of cooperation, I'll share what I know.
Alright. What's that? Yes, very Snoopy. So, I don't know how okay you are with spoilers and whatnot. Let me know. And I'll answer that question. Well, then it's taking too much burden. Oh, you don't care? Cool. Just in the heads up, I do care for spoilers in return. I don't want to learn anything. I know you're probably behind me anyway, but it's just for the sake of it. I'm going to take my ass back home and repair my gear. Evolution is just outside. There's more people to talk to in here, but I've got to repair my shit. So basically, Mary has like double crossed you. She's Rosetta, as far as I can tell. So basically, I think she just wanted to get into the encampments, find more meta humans, and use me to open the bunkers to get access to them. And then, of course, when I realized what she was doing, which my person didn't really realize anyway, I just went to a quest location, kind of like what Lowe's telling me to do. And it was an attack. So that's kind of what actually happened with that. So yeah. A little bit unfortunate, but I did kind of say from the very beginning that I'm like, just Mary's kind of outfit in contrast to all the other people just kind of seemed a little bit off to me. I want to make SR ammo. I don't think that's quite enough, but I'll just see if I can get some more tungsten thingies. I should be able to. I'm limited by acid at the moment. Actually, fuck it, we'll go with a lot. I must be limited on the tungsten too. But while we wait for that, I'll repair my stuff. Not calibrate, repair. I've got like extra guns on me too. I'll have to get rid of those. Can't repair that because it's not mine. It's one I found. But I'm using it for now. Let's ask the person before spoiling stuff. Yeah, no, I've basically just got like... I just want to be oblivious to everything. You know? Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute that time. I don't know why. No, I just want to be as oblivious as I can, because I don't know about you, but like there are so few games in this day and age that I can just play from the beginning and just learn and figure out on the go kind of thing. There's so few. To be able to have that experience is like rare in of itself kind of thing. Like I feel like it's like special and uncommon. So I don't tend to like to, like when I can, like if it's something that like, I literally can't fucking figure my way out of a wet paper bag or something like that, then I'll start asking for help. And I will make it very, very clear that I have asked for help, you know, versus like just casually being like, oh, I wonder how I do this. It's like, that's not a question. I did pick up like some extra shit from all this. But yeah, Jesus, got a few. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just sort of enjoy. I think those ones are actually on weapons, so I won't pick those out yet. And I can't. Hang on. Now I've got enough to go out for a run with this. What was that? Was that deviant? Yes, it was the deviant going back into its enclosure. Right, well, there's a tungsten thing going upstairs. Let me get some food. Welcome back, Shadow. It seemed like a very quick appointment. Was it, like, not on, or it just, like, go quickly? Let's give me some food. Some cornbread and stuff, too. I made... Did I make enough adrenaline thingies? Just gotta keep an eye on that too, because I do die a fair bit. I've got 10. I don't think I can make more. But if I can, I will wait for that. I can make a couple. Okay, I can make 7. I'll wait the 1 minute for that, and then we'll go back out to the town. Oh man. It kind of seemed like he came back like super quick from that appointment, Shadow. I feel like it's another one of those cases of like everything just didn't go right, so you couldn't get out to it, or you're on public transport listening. That's my second assumption. 2 trams drops from destination. A call from therapist asking, remember to tell me that he's going for holidays. Oh my god, no. I don't know. Like, over here we kind of have, like, the doctors and, like, receptionists and all sorts of shit who will generally communicate between patients and whatnot. But yeah, something like that can slip your mind. He did not, in fact, remember. I sometimes wish that, like, I know it can't be, but, you know, sometimes, like, your time and, like, your effort and stuff could be, like, returned to you when stuff like that happens. Obviously it can't, but you know, it would be lovely if it could. There we go. Alright. Now I can go back. I actually want to try out the dog thing. I don't know which one of these was my lower level one. You are you're level 2. You're level 1. I know you'd think I'd want to take out the level 1, but this will be the second cat I got. So I'll take you out, and we're gonna put... Obviously, taking an unfucking tested one into a battle isn't the smartest thing. But yeah, essentially it should multiply. I hope. Alright. Got ourselves a new backpack deviant to take with us. Also, I was going to say before too, Monkey, but I was also thinking, I'm like, you know how you said with like, it just like, there's not that many people to run around on and stuff on your server. Like, because like, I'm mostly somebody that's like a solo player. Like, I've got my partner playing this, I've got my cousin playing this and stuff like that, and they're the ones I'm playing with and whatnot. However, like, most people on the server, depends on if you're on PvP or PvE, most of them are pretty good, like, most part. But, like, it just depends. I'd also love to know how this guy got that in here. And as far as I'm concerned, I have to assume that they glitched out in here. That's my thinking. I've done it a couple times. I've ended up inside of a building because of that. Investigate Leon. Oh, it's you. Hi, I'm Leon. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Have we met before? You bet. Word travels quickly around here. Everyone knows all about the good deeds you've done. I know what you're up to, and I don't want to get involved, but I've got no choice. Won't you just help me? What's the matter? It's about my brother Marcus. Ever since the Starfall took our parents, we counted on each other to survive. We'll always ensure my safety no matter what. But as time went by, he became kind of weird. More and more withdrawn and suffers from bad paranoia. I think his mental health got bad, shock from some bad experiences. This is the world it has become after all, but we still get through it together somehow. You guys have a great relationship. That's right, he's my